Smack 'em a gob, everybody. I got me a donation from Nicholas Patti. And he wanted me to do a few more. There's like two or three more after this one. I think it's two more after this one. On this one, he wants me to put Breakfast in America. Is it Breakfast in America, Supertramp? Versus Mr. Mister's Welcome to the Real World. All right. Before I get into this whole thing, man. When I was a little kid, I was 14 years old. I went to Germany with my parents because my brother was in the army over there. And then my parents ended up going to Paris and stuff and left me with my brother in Germany. And in his house, I got turned on to, I ended up loving all these albums. One was Frank Zappa, Shake Your Booty. Judas Priest, Unleashed in the East. Man, I know there was another one, but then also Crime of the Century, Supertramp. I'm a fanatic for that album. I think it's their best album ever. Now, I own this one, Breakfast in America, and I own In the Quiet Moments, something like that. Those are the only ones that, and the live one, the Paris, excuse me. And, but, you know, I never really, I don't know why. I mean, I know these Breakfast in America songs. I know a couple other hits they had, but man, listening to Breakfast in America today for this, holy crap, it's a great album. I love it. I think it's awesome with all these songs I haven't heard in so long, like Take the Long Way Home. I was like, oh my God, I remember this tune. I own it on vinyl. I guess I haven't played it in ages, but it was so awesome listening to this Supertramp album today. But it was not awesome for me to listen to this Mr. Mister album. This is just putrid. I'm sorry, Nicholas, if you like this shit. To me, this is that dated 80s crap that I hated. You know, after 1984, a lot of the popular music starting in 85 and stuff was just putrid. Mr. Mister's one of them. All right, so here we go. We got Gone Hollywood versus Black and White. Actually, I gotta say, Black and White wasn't that bad. It was alright, but it still sounded dated. But it was alright. But Gone Hollywood was awesome. I'm telling you, I'm listening to this song today. I don't remember it, so it shows you how much I never played this album. I loved it. I thought it was a cool tune. It wins. Then we got Logical Song versus Uniform of Youth. Again, Uniform of Youth, I don't think it's bad, but you know, it is dated 80s music, but I didn't think it was that bad. But it loses, because you know what, man, I love Logical Song. I always have, even when I was a little kid. You know, it's the most popular song on this album. I know it's goofy, but it's very special to me, man. This was like, yeah, like when I was like 14. Wasn't this 79? I think it was 1979, this album. I was 14 and it was all over the radio and I loved it. I didn't buy Breakfast in America back then, but I always loved that song. And it wins. All right, next. Another one I love, Goodbye Stranger, with a great guitar solo in it. Going again, Don't Slow Down. All right, here it's kind of okay, but it's kind of sucky too. It loses. All right, what's next? Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. Breakfast in America. I love that song. And that one's going against Run to Her. A drum machine ballad. No thank you. Loses. All right, next. Oh Darling. Yeah, I dig it. It's a nice tune. This one's nice. And that's going against In My Own Hands. Ooh, this song is so dated and dusty. Don't like it, it loses. All right, this one, epic. Take the Long Way Home. So epic. Listening to this while studying for this, I was like, God, this is like the best song on here, man. Song rules. And it was on the radio back then, but I love it. I love that song. And that's going against Is It Love? And you know, I don't know this song, but while I was studying for it on YouTube, there's a video for this crappy song, and it sucks. And it loses. All right, next. Lord, Is It Mine? This one's a really cool piano ballad. I dug it. Versus Kyrie. You know, I feel bad for Mr. I'm going to give it to this song. And the reason I'm giving it to Mr. 2 reasons. I feel bad for them. I know the guitar player played on the song Creature of the Night. And 2, it's nostalgic. Whatever. I'll throw him a bone. So I'll give it to Trouble. Alright, next. Just Another Nervous Wreck. I love it. It has this, well, you know, I mean, just Supertramp in general, they have this unique sound to them that they incorporate in a lot of their songs. This is one of them. I love it, man. And that's going against Take These Broken Wings. I remember this stupid song. Oh, yeah, it's nostalgic, but no, man. I can't give it to this song. I hate it. I hate this hit. So I'm giving that to Supertramp. Next, Casual Conversation. Yeah, I'm not crazy about this one. Against Tangent Tears. I actually like this one. I think it's the best song on here, actually. I'm giving another one to Mr. All right, now we come to the last song, which is Child of Vision, which this song is just annoying. Really annoying. Going against Welcome to the Real World. I guess the title track of Mr. Not that great either, but it's less annoying, so I'm going to give you another one to Mr. So there you go, Nicholas. Thank you for this, and you got a couple more track by tracks coming up. And I want to thank everybody out there watching. If you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And ring that little notification bell. And if you know these 2 albums, leave it in the comments below. I love reading it. Even you Mr. fans, let me hear your love for it. And like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty, listen to Black Sabbath, and smack 'em a gaba.